Hello and welcome back, guys. It's episode 4 of the Volcano Block. Woohoo! So I've still got this seed in my hand, the seed of life, and I don't actually know what this is going to do. And as you can see, I have been a bit busy off camera, okay? So I've kind of made this a bit more safer for growing, and I've kind of made this a bit more nicer looking, just to cook up some stuff, obviously to make charcoal and stuff. And up here, we've had a bit of an upgrade. We got all sorts going on here. I've shifted everything around. We got the crafting area over here. We've got some melons on the go. We've got some sugarcane on the go. That's solely just for furnace fuel, basically. And obviously, we've still got our water there. Still got a cobblestone plant here. And yes, I have been grinding out quite a bit here. I've extended this. I keep showing this randomly. Some of these grow quite quickly. Some of them grow quite slowly. But as you can see, yeah, we've kind of been stocking up basically, which is nice. And I just like to arrange it like that. There we go. So I wanted to put this seed of life right here. And just before I do this, there has been a couple of updates since I've last done this. And this looks kind of different. And I believe the creator has added rewards for pretty much everything now, as you can see. So we can actually do that, or we can do collect rewards at the top here. And it should give you them all at once, which is pretty cool. So today I want to look at doing the rotary grinder, and then we're going to go onto this rock core and see how far we can get, and then seed of life. So what I understand here, I think it's going to give me a sapling, right? Some way or another. I don't really know. So let's just try this, shall we? I don't really know. Oh right, oh wow, you have to like hold it in. That is quite unusual. So it's definitely given me a sapling like I thought it would. And it's given me some fertile soil. And it's grown already. Wow. I'm going to take some leaves. I don't know if I need them all. But obviously I need to keep a few to try and get the sapling. Now, just a quick random look here. Is the crooks in this? I don't think they are. It was worth a look. I just wanted to make sure. So that's cool. We can actually get sticks now, which is nice. A lot easier. So, and obviously we can get wood. So that is obviously going to branch out to a lot of different things, I imagine. Oh, right. Fast decay's on as well. Well, that's pretty good. I didn't realise that. So the only annoying thing is that's not quite in the middle, is it? But hey ho. It's lovely for you ACD people, right? Anyway, so we've actually got this one done. So we get some grass blocks, okay. And we need to get a heat sawmill. Click to view recipes. Okay, so we need cutters. And those pink composite bricks, which I need to make some of that anyway to get this rotary grinder. So what exactly is this? Okay, so some flint. So I need to get this rotary grinder before I do anything now. And I'm going to grow a couple of trees and I'll be back, alright? So I got a bit of wood. Oh, right, look at this. I cannot turn wood into just planks. What is this, man? So we have to actually craft the sawmill to do this. That is a brilliant idea. Right, anyway, so we want to craft this rotary grinder, and we need some of these different grinding wheels. So we need quite a lot of crystals here, but luckily I kind of looked at that already, and I've made a couple of these already. So I'm going to just quickly smash up a few of these into these crystals. And how many of these did I need? 3, I think it was, wasn't it? So I need a couple more there. Like so. It's 3 of them. And we obviously need this stuff again. And we need... How many bricks is that in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'll be back once I've got 5 bricks and we'll craft this thing. Okay? The rotary grinder. I've got 19 of these pink composite. Okay? So I'm just going to chuck all these in at once, like so. And we should be able to pick them up. And now we can actually make this rotary grinder. So here we go. 1 rotary grinder. So if I hold shift over it, it says here, minimum temperature 80 degrees, heat transmitted 80%. Okay. Now, from what I gather, I had to make a heater over here. I reckon this thing just powers it if I put it on top. Is that what this does? Yeah. I thought so. Okay, that's pretty cool. And I believe all I need to do is actually just put cobblestone in that, and it's going to turn it into gravel. And then obviously I can make flint with gravel. Oh, it actually uses up some temperature. Okay. Output air temperature. That's fine though, so that's actually coming in from it. Okay. And that should turn into gravel? Yeah. So it's kind of like a furnace, basically. Oh, wow, look at the animation. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. Well, I'll be back once I've made a bit of gravel, because obviously this is going to take a bit of time. And there we go. We got a piece of flint already, which is perfect. Oh, we get some bits from this. We get sugar cubes and pipes. Bit random. I guess this is for this, is it? Amplifying tube. Okay, so I need some heavy ingots and some glass for that. What on earth does this thing do? Now, I think I'm actually going to make another one of these aero heaters, because I reckon that I'm going to need another one, because I'm going to constantly need gravel on the go, right? So I reckon for the sawmill, I can get rid of this now. For the sawmill, I'm going to need another one, right? That being that, to obviously power it, yeah? 80% as well, exactly the same. Cuts wood more efficiently than by hand. Okay, and I probably need to just turn that down a bit because it's probably quite loud. There we go. And I don't really know what to do with these pipes of sugar cube. So the sugar cube, you eat it and it's kind of like speed potion. Okay, so I've got the right ingredients here. I'm going to make a couple of these, I think, because I want to get another one of these on the go. I think it's going to be beneficial if I have more than just the one, really. So why don't I smash out this hole here, chuck this thing next to that. It should produce heat. And we'll keep this area as the gravel area. Maybe I should try and hook all that up with hoppers eventually. I guess that you can, probably. I would imagine you can. Or like some sort of pipes, obviously, to suck it out. Possibly if I make the other heater here then I can probably put a chest bang on right here, for example. I think I've actually got a spare one, to be fair. And we could just fill that up with, what do you call it? Gravel for now. Obviously, because that's what's going on over there. So if I just put that there, just put gravel in there for a minute. Like so. Cool. Right, I'm going to make a couple of more of these rotary grinders because I feel like they are going to be very beneficial. I just want to double check. Oh, there is actually different heaters. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay, maybe I've done something bad there. Oh, maybe I should have made that one. Well, there is only the one rotary grinder, but I just want to check what recipes it grinds up here. So, cobble, gravel to sand, so it's kind of acting like the hammer. We've got a bit of a fire going on here. Glowstone. Okay, so it decompacts stuff down. Ooh, blaze rods. That's pretty good. Bone 6. That's pretty good. Ground meat. Ooh, lapis. Okay. So any ores can go in there. That's pretty cool. Quartz. I don't know what this is. Crystal seeds. Okay. Diamonds can be ground to diamond dust. Okay, so the player flesh could actually be ground down and it gives you 3 more extra bone meal, which is pretty handy. And the mystical rod, that's doubled. Okay, well, to be fair, I am going to craft another one of these because that is, to me, very beneficial. Okay, so let's actually get this over there again, and we're going to craft another one. I've got just enough, but just quickly, I want to look at the sawmill. That's another 5. Okay. Now, if you are playing this pack, I think this is a must-have, man. I don't know if you guys caught my live stream I did the other day, but the creator of the map was actually watching, which is fantastic. So thanks so much for that, dude. I absolutely love this mod pack. I really hope this becomes something big for you because it deserves it, man. It's awesome. But anyway, he said about just grabbing some of this mysterious dust and putting it on a piece of grass, and it becomes this. Highly, highly recommend it because this stuff is pretty valuable in this pack. Obviously, when these grow, they kind of look like grass, tall grass in normal Minecraft. You just need shears, and then you get 2 pieces of dust from it. And yeah, it's very beneficial. Anyway, I've got 9 more of these, so let's get all these in here. Cooking up. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and make a couple more of those things. a... There we go. We got one rotary grinder, another one, which is pretty cool. And I've got just enough to make the saw. So if I put that one like that, so it kind of looks like that, I guess. And we're going to go and grab a couple of stacks of cobblestone and then get this to actually churn this away so it becomes gravel. So one stack in there and one stack in there. Right, I'm going to go ahead and try and get a load of flint now. Let's see if we can do this. Now, from my understanding, I wonder if there's just a quick recipe to make flint, because sometimes there is in these packs. Oh, crushing. Okay, so you can just use the crushing block and it turns out to flint. Perfect. So I've set this little area up here, and this is for my crushing block. So if I just break this, and we're actually going to just turn all of this into flint, because I imagine I'm going to have a lot of gravel in a minute anyway. There we go. So we got 32 pieces. So it looks like you must get a bit extra, unless I had some already. I don't know. Right, so from my understanding it was something like that, right? So I need 3 of these. Oh, you can only take them out one by one. Oh, they only stack in ones. Okay, bit random. And I think it was something like this for the sawmill. And I think that one, there we go. Heat sawmill, cuts wood more efficiently than by hand. So I presume this is the only way to get planks, right? I've never seen this before. This is quite funky. I quite like this idea. So that's obviously got heat. The wood's in there. Show recipes. Ooh, look at this. Yeah. That is so weird, but you get sawdust every time as well. Okay, that is only what it's for, to just get planks. You get 6 planks per log, so that's pretty good actually. Anyway, we got some planks. Can I turn this by myself now into stuff I want? Kind of. A button. I can change that into a pressure plate. Sticks? No. So to get sticks, I need to obviously put this back in. And from what I understand, whoops. If I say here, let 1 equals 4 sticks. Okay. Very, very unusual stuff going on here. Well, let's put 8 of these planks in there. That should give me enough sticks to keep me happy. Right, well that's done. So we can heat sawmill done. A muscle bread. What on earth is that, man? Spawn straw golem. Straw golems are friendly little dudes who will help you harvest your crops. Unfortunately, these little buggers could get into a lot of trouble. Try fencing them to keep them on task. Okay, pumpkin and a hay bale. Pretty cheap, to be fair. Right, let's make a straw dude. Random. I got pumpkin seeds here, luckily. Okay, we got a couple of pumpkins here. I've just removed 3 of the melons. So we've got 3 melons and 3 pumpkins on the go now. I don't know if I need loads of these golem things. Whoa, another one just grew right in front of me. It pushed me. It's because I'm crouching, isn't it? And it's making them grow or whatever. Right, so I need a couple of these. So I need to just get 9, obviously. There we go. Do that. Right, let's make a hay bale. And then apply this to this. Straw golem. What on earth is this? But it gives you another one, so I guess I'll use them both. A gravity block. Along with your straw golems, this can be used to automate your farm. You could also use the Hearth Well nourisher to accelerate crop growth. What on earth is this, man? What are these things? My god, he's tiny! Oh, cheers, buddy. You need shears to do that! What are you doing, you idiot? You absolute idiot! You're supposed to use shears. Oh, they're so cute though. What are they? Oh, you idiot. Oh well, we don't really need them, do we? So what are they? Little farmers for you. That's brilliant. Hang on. If I put all these down then. Apparently it said something about they need fences. So possibly I need to... well, I don't know if they can climb up that. I don't know. Let's try and accelerate the growth of these. And maybe I should just put the other one here as well, so he's got his friend with him, look. Uh-oh. No, 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 don't go up there. You idiot. You're supposed to be down here. Right, I'm going to have to put fences up, ain't I? Right, that one's great. What are you going to do? Do you just harvest that and collect it up? Okay, he's just staring at me. I guess they're quite lazy, are they? See what it says. Nothing. It doesn't say anything about them. Oh no. That one's gone up there as well. I wonder if you can... No, you idiots! You absolute idiots. That's my crafting table. Oh, he's going to do the melon. Oh no, he's doing a sugarcane. But you can't reach it. You're too small, right? I want to see what he does with the sugarcane. I'm quite intrigued. Hang on. What are you going to do? Go on then. Yeah, you can get up there now. Oh, God. Right, hang on a minute. He'll fall in lava if I push him off. I wonder if you can lure him. Hang on. Oh, he's actually harvested the cobblestone one as well. Oh, Christ. They're quite annoying, but they're helpful. But, whoops. I mean, it did say fence them off. Oh, well, you learn from your mistakes. I don't know if I need to... Do they get attracted by this like an animal would? Where are they? He's there. Do you follow me with that? Can I feed you that or something? They don't do anything, do they? Maybe they don't harvest vanilla crops. Maybe they only harvest the... Oh no, they do, look. But they won't collect it. Well, that's good to know. Okay. So I could set up some serious automation with that. That's pretty cool. But we've got a problem here. We got little Dave stuck down here. Come on, you. We're going to get you out of here. We'll break these, shall we, for you? I imagine you can get out. Right, come on. I want you to do the sugarcane. I think you can, because you were trying to go up there. There we go. Go on then, see what you do. Go do your magic. Oh, he's gone in. No, he's just wandering. He's not doing anything. Okay. Well, they're so cheap to make, man. But they are going to be very useful. Well, that's brilliant. I like that a lot. Right, I'm going to make a quick little fence gate here or something. So just block this off so they can escape. I need to get the other one back down here now. We should have a load of sticks in here. Okay, so some slight modifications here. I'm going to craft myself a... Possibly smash this one as well. And just cobblestone that up. And I'm going to craft... Well, I've got some of these ladders. Now, obviously, this pack got updated the other day. And we've got some new ladders in the game, which is pretty cool. And these are called speedy ladders. And I presume they do what they say they're made to do. And that makes you climb up faster. But there's no, like, description. But the actual mod creator of this mod pack actually created these, which is pretty cool. So we got ways of getting up quicker. Now, if I go back to page 1, chapter 1, if you remember, we were growing this Coolius seed, and that needed to go up in the sky. Yes, you actually get these now, so from the reward, which is pretty cool. So imagine if I had them before, it would have made sense, right? So anyway, I'm going to grab a couple of these, and then obviously we can kind of keep these guys in a pen for, if you know what I mean. I want to keep them up a level. I don't know if they can climb. Yeah, you do climb up them a lot quicker, look. That's pretty cool. How's this going anyway? Have we got quite a lot of gravel in there? Yeah. Imagine you're the same. Nice. Right, let's go and try and get Dave down here, shall we? Because, well, in theory, I don't actually need these fences now, though, do I? Anyway, we're going to have to push this guy. I don't know if there's an easier way. I don't know what you're attracted to, bro, but you've only got 1 health. Oh, God. Oh god, the music's perfect for this time. He's almost there. Hey! We got 2 of them in there, finally. Cool. Right, so that's all that done, which is nice. Obviously, this expands to obviously making a wooden crate, which I've played with before, which is pretty cool. We got a new seed here we need to craft, and this one gives me a bit of XP. Now, this is super cheap to craft, so I might have a go at that in a second. But before I do, I want to make this rock core. Now, this stuff requires a bit of gravel, some stone, and a heavy ingot. Now, I don't really understand this, but if I mix the 3 together, it makes that. Slightly confused here. I don't know if you can access this as an inventory. I don't know. But we're going to have a look. Oh, unless you like have to throw them all in the ground together. Is that how it works? And then they like combine and make something? Possibly. I don't know. We'll have a look. So we need a heavy ingot. I think I've actually got 1 left. Yeah, I have. And I need some stone. Okay, so I'm going to go for this first one. I don't know how this works, but I think I need to put all 3 of them together and it's going to make some soul sand. I don't know. So a piece of sand, shard of the living world, and that. No, that's not how it works. So the rock core, I've got it in my hand. Obviously, I've crafted it. And I've kind of had a look at this because I'm a bit confused. Apparently, what I need to do for this one is grab one of these blue ones and put it on there. And it should, just by itself, become a piece of clay. There we go. It actually worked. Very unusual, but it kind of makes sense in a way. But all these different ones do different things. So if I actually look at this and show you. So, for example, if I got the rock core and then I give it this shard of the living world and give it some sand, it's going to turn it into soul sand. And a similar sort of thing going on here. Logs to coal. Some of these are a bit random though, like glass to bone? I don't know. Anyway, we got some clay, and I believe that was part of the recipe. Reward, sorry. There we go. So we got XP, 5 levels. So now I reckon we could probably craft this thing, and I think we should call it that, really. How on earth do we get one of these? Wow, it makes an insert seed. That is absolutely tiny. Well, I know how to get these things, but I don't know how to get the nugget as such. Now, I also found out whilst looking around at this Hearth Well mod, if you plant these and actually give it some of this bone meal, it should turn into like a magical tree. Hang on, let me try this. There we go, look at that! Wow, I really like that. That looks really, really cool, man. Okay, let's break this. I don't know how this works. Server backup started. What? Okay. Now, I'm wondering if the leaves decay fast as well on this tree, or is it just the vanilla ones? No, it is these. Okay, so you don't actually get anything from the leaves, but what's this log? Wood. Log. There we go. Alright, so it is you can use it as a normal... okay. So when you cook it, you actually get mysterious charcoal. Now that smells 6 items. Do we need this? I don't really know if it's actually worth getting this, but there is a few different recipes you can do with it. So I don't know yet. I might need to actually get it, but you could just throw the logs in lava and it will change to this charcoal, which again, you can use for a fuel source. There's a chemical dissolver and it's going to give you Soulus. And you can grind it obviously in the sawmill. And what is this? Flawless calculator. Ooh, you can make it into obsidian by the looks of it. And you can make reinforced stone and reinforced dirt with it. So I don't know, it might be useful later, but as of yet, not really very useful. But I know how to do it, so if I ever need it again, we can. Right, so I've been cooking up some of these ingots, so that's pretty good. And we've got some spare glass here, so we should be able to make these things I need to make here. It should be just like that. There's 1, and there's 2. So that's that quest done. Now, I'm going to take these. I don't really know what they're for, but I think this has got something to do with this nugget. So, an amplifying tube. So, let's just type in tube. It's from the same mod. Here we go. Tube recipes. Yeah, it does give you that. So, I need sunlight. And I need 2 to 8 of them. And sunlight is going to give me some of them. Is that what this means? So we got some compressed clay. Does that mean I can just do that and it should turn to 9? Wow, that is a lot of clay. Okay. So we're going to have to go ahead and make this. So let's hit A on that. So we've got some clay. We need to get this dust block. So that's 4 of them. Very easy to craft. And a crystal block we've got. So let's just craft up 4 of these. Because I think there was quite a few ingots, right? Grab a load of this. Turn this into a couple of blocks. There we go. Chuck that back in there. And apparently it's just this, this, and this. Okay, so I've set up this little corner, look. And I'm going to put this block here and then this above it. Now, I don't know if this is correct. Oh, but it's got particles coming out of it. That's pretty funky. Is that right? I guess it works, even though I haven't actually got any sunlight. That is pretty unique, isn't it? Yes, it's changed it, look. Oh, man, I am absolutely loving this mod pack. I just have to say, thanks so much for making this. I'm absolutely loving it. There's a lot of these things I've never seen. So that's giving me a block now. Lovely. Does that mean I can turn that into ingots? Yes. And then nuggets. Wow, so I've got quite a lot of that stuff. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to end it there. It's me and a little straw golem here, but that is the end of episode 4. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, hit the like button and all that jazz if you love this series. I seriously cannot recommend this mod pack anymore. Honestly, it's just so fun. I'm not joking. Like, this will completely change the way you play Minecraft. Honestly, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. There's so many new things I'm learning. But anyway, catch you in the next one. Bye.